e ngā mana, e ngā reo, e ngā iwi o te motu e whiwhi nei, tēnei a puni I mahana kia koutou. Kia ora tātou katoa. Thank you, May, for that exhaustive introduction. You know more about me than I know about myself. And thank you very much for inviting me here this evening. As just the third woman to become Governor-General, it's perhaps not surprising that I have a real interest in promoting diversity. However, to be clear, my interest extends beyond gender equity to other aspects of identity. I'm promoting and celebrating diversity during my term of office. Firstly, because there's a moral obligation to recognise the rights of human beings to be different from one another. Second, because discriminatory practices result in a tragic waste of human and social potential. Third, diversity in all its forms presents valuable opportunities to expand horizons and be energised by new possibilities. The idea of a single, homogenous national identity has no place in our 21st century New Zealand. It cannot possibly encompass the complexity we live in today. It leads to a them and us mentality and implicitly sanctions discriminatory practices. For me, national identity, what we share, is rooted in fundamentals such as a commitment to the rule of law, to the democratic process, and to our constitutional arrangements, including Te Tiriti o Waitangi. I speak about those responsibilities of citizenship when I host citizenship ceremonies. My message is that becoming a New Zealander does not mean giving up the culture and traditions of the country of one's birth. They add to the rich fabric of our culture. This is well expressed by the Māori whakatōki, tuia I runga, tuia I raro, tuia ki waho, tuia ki roto, tuia I te whakaro kotahi, woven from above, woven from below, woven from without, woven from within, woven together as one. As we have moved away from an assimilationist model of citizenship, I think back to 1984, to a milestone in that shift, when the Te Māori exhibition went out into the world, asserting our national pride in the distinct identity of tangata whenua for the first time. I think of the creativity that emerges from the intersections between our diverse communities and enriches our lives in music, art, film and literature. I think about how the arts have been some of the most potent ways individuals have been able to declare their point of difference and assert a unique take on the world. And I think of the huge shifts in social attitudes in the 20th century that have in turn allowed social change to happen. If it has happened before, it can happen again. And we must be optimistic that further change is possible. However, history tells us that achieving social change requires concerted effort. Social attitudes and understanding lag behind the pace of change in our demographics, and this impacts on our ability to operate effectively with cultural difference in schools, businesses, organisations, and in our communities. So I wish the Super Diversity Centre every success with practical initiatives to broaden awareness and change perceptions and behaviours. I look forward to hearing how the My Identity initiative will contribute to that vision. Kia ora hui tātou katoa.